What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Lo, your favorite anime bro. And today, bro, we're bringing something new to the channel, bro. I'm starting a new series, the Versus series. And if you saw the thumbnail, you know who our first contenders are. So we have Hashirama and Madara versus All Might and All For One. Now, this is going to be a great fight. I'm really looking forward to it. I had to rack my brain for about 5 days trying to get this stuff together and getting it right. I didn't know exactly how to get, you know, a quirk and chakra to go hand in hand. Like, I was like, yo, how do I get this to go down, bro? Like, how do I get it to go down where it works? You get what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, if you guys do like this content that y'all about to see, bro, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you got any comments about the fight or anything y'all think could have went different or how it worked it, drop it below, man. A comment, I'll respond to you. We'll try to get something going. And maybe, bro, you can even give me some ideas on who's the next people we should fight. Who the next people that should go at it. All right. So, it was hard, but I went ahead and made them all chakra. Now, it sounds, we already know Hashirama's, and we know what Madara is capable of when it comes to chakra. If you didn't know, basically, Hashirama is earth release. Earth release and water release, which makes him earth release. That means he's basically earth. He can bring wood and stuff out of the ground, which is also a suppressor. It can suppress chakra. You want to keep that in mind. So, and then he's also a taijutsu and ninjutsu master. And then you have Madara. Madara is a genjutsu and a taijutsu master. I don't know about ninjutsu. I want to say he's decent at it. He might be cold. We're gonna say ninjutsu too because he does have the fire style. Fire style flame ball. Anyways, and then he has his Sharingan, which allows. I just found out, like, no one told me his Sharingan. He can kind of see the shit. He can kind of see it backwards. Like, he can kind of see stuff before it happens, I guess you could say. So he also has that. I seen it on the little clip. I'll actually put the clip right here. But anyways. He's also a fire release, so that's basically who Madara and Hashirama is. Alright, that's who's going to be on this side fighting against All Might and All For One. Now, for them, it was a little harder for me. I had to sit there and think about it. So we're going to start with All Might. All Might is a taijutsu master. I wanted to give him ninjutsu, but I couldn't see myself doing it. But now that I think about it as I'm making the video, we're gonna give him ninjutsu because he is a wind user. Now that's where it comes into. Most people would say, why would you give All Might wind user? If you've ever seen All Might punch anybody, bro can change the weather with a punch. So therefore, you give All Might a wind nature because he can change the wind. He can change the direction and velocity, all of that. He's a wind user, and that's just what I wanted to give him. Now, when it came to One For All, I felt like I needed to balance it out. And if you don't know, Hashirama is considered having a Kekkei Genkai, which is wood release. Now, so I gave One For All a Kekkei Genkai. He has lava release, which is fire and earth release. That's how he gets his. What was I gonna say? Okay, he has Genjutsu, which I wanted to give him that because I felt like Madara takes the cake and wins it if he didn't have at least some type of genjutsu, and I'll probably use like a steam release or something like that, so he'd use that. And then we also have ninjutsu. I gave him ninjutsu. I didn't give him taijutsu because I ain't never really seen dude fight. He just stand there half the time and hit you with so I ain't really see him like get down throwing bows like. So I didn't give him taijutsu. I gave him ninjutsu because he know how he can stack stuff. Now, one of his quirks, we know his biggest quirk is that he can stack stuff. He can like take multiple quirks and stuff like that. But I can't give him that because it really don't do him no good in this fight. I've never seen him take ability in the middle of a fight. So I'm not going to give him that. But what I will give him is the ability to, how would you say? I'll give him the ability to push something back at you if it was to hit you. Put it that way. Like basically, what would you call it? Like a full counter. Like Meliodas' full counter. That's basically what he'll be getting. Alright, so with that being said, I want to break it into a fight sequence. I couldn't really get good clips or anything, so I'm going to talk it through and kind of throw some clips over it and all of that. But let's break into this fight style. So the fight breaks out with Hashirama and Madara standing on one side. All Might and All For One is on the other side. It's about to go down. All of a sudden, you see All Might blitz, hitting Hashirama, smashing him back 15 feet. Hashirama only seems to catch himself by a wood release wall, banging himself up against the wall. At this moment, All Might steady presses power Hashirama. He sees him, he's going after him. Madara sees this, instantly jumps on All For One. All Might's bumping. He's fighting, they swinging at him, he's ducking, they're double teaming him. At this moment, we have One For All sneaking in, being who he is. But Madara catches All Might off guard, hits him with the Sharingan. Instantly, he's in the jutsu. He stops, he's stalemate. At this point, Hashirama uses the gates of God. What's it called? I can't even think. The 8 gates of God. I can't think of it. Anyway, so that falls on him. All Might is basically pinched out of the fight. There's no way for him to get out unless somebody can basically bust him out. At this point, they instantly rush One For All. Madara swings off on him first, going because it's Madara. Madara wants to get it done and over with. One For All is basically catching everything he is and throwing it back to Madara. Madara's catching it, he's bleeding from the mouth. He can't seem to get an uplift on it. So he goes in to use his Sharingan thinking it's going to end the fight. But as we both well know, One For All doesn't have a face. He doesn't have eyes. He can't see anything. So it doesn't work on him. At this point, he uses lava release to basically concave the whole floor, stalemating everything. Hashirama tries to come in with wood release, but it's already too late because the lava's everywhere, burning everything up. It's hectic on the battlefield. At this point, Madara decides to bring out his Susanoo, his fully kitted Susanoo. He is ready to go. He swings at One For All. One For All moves out of the way. It doesn't work. At this point, we haven't noticed yet that the lava has been eating at the wood release and burning all of the gates, the God's gates, up. Slowly but surely, All Might gets up. Hashirama sees it, but it's too late. Sidesteps him, hits him in the face, he falls over. Basically, Hashirama's out of the fight. Madara, seeing Hashirama the way he is, fully kicks, swings at it with his Susanoo, hitting All Might, smashing him about 15 meters, 40 meters away out of the fight. He's nowhere to be found. So now these two guys are going at it. We got One For All and Madara banging it out. They're going at it full-fledged, but everything, it seems like Madara is chunking at him. One For All is pushing back on him. Now at this point, Madara has no choice but to use Shadow Clone Jutsus. At this point, he uses Shadow Clone Jutsus. And we know Madara's chakra is absolute impeccable. So he sees no way out. Madara's back up against the wall. He only has one thing he can pull out of his sleeve to really win the fight. So Madara, at this point, takes a bite, smashes it, summoning jutsu. Nine Tails is there. At this point, One For All is baffled. He doesn't know what's going on. Nine Tails is building up a Biju bomb the size of Godzilla himself, shooting it directly at One For All. One For All cannot seem to dodge it, smashes him. He's instantly dead, KO, blood splattered everywhere. All Might sees this, instantly smashes on Madara. Madara is beating, getting his stuff concave in. Now they're just going at it. Madara is on top of him. All Might is on top of him, just banging him, just hitting the crap out of Madara. Madara is not breathing at this point. He is basically dead. With All Might thinking the fight is all but won, Hashirama steps up and does what Hashirama does best. He locks him into the gates again, leaving him with nowhere to go. At this point, I don't even want to say it, but he killed my boy All Might. All Might is out. So in my theory, I feel Hashirama and Madara wins the fight. Only reason why I say they win the fight is because the only reason why they were even able to get into the fight and actually stand a chance against Madara and Hashirama is the fact that One For All don't got no eyes, so he can't see anything. So the fight's basically all but done. He's zipped. It's over with. So yeah, with that being said, that's how I figured the fight would go, man. You know, and there's no real, you know, no real video behind it saying this is the reason why they would win. But this is my reason for why they would win, and I really think that it could happen that way. So if you guys did like this video, man, and it's something that you guys want to see more on my video, and you really want to see like, okay, these are some crazy fight scenes that you kind of come up with, go ahead and like this video, subscribe. But that's the end, guys. Basically, what I wanted to say is there was no way that I could get All Might and One For All to win that fight against Hashirama and Madara. Me that I'm really doing something you guys enjoy, and we can go on from there. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, man. I appreciate the love you guys show me, and I will see you guys soon.